So this right here is absolutely fucking massive news. Nintendo is not intending to sell the NX at a loss, which means they are not intending to sell the NX for less money than what it costed them to make the console. Now, console manufacturers and distributors, or whatever, normally in history have sold their console for less money than what it cost to produce the console, and their logic behind that is that they would make money back by the sales of the games and everything. And, well, Nintendo sort of learned that that didn't fucking work for them with the Wii U. So what they're doing, or what they're planning on doing, based on what Kimishima here has said, is they're not going to sell the Wii U at a loss. They're going to sell it at its full value. Everything, how much it costs to make it, how much it costs to ship it, they're going to sell it at that price, which means it's going to be a bit expensive if it's a pretty advanced machine. So yeah, you better prepare your wallets for this one, guys. And I quote from a Pocket Lint article here: Nintendo has learned many lessons from the troubled lifespan of the Wii U, and that is likely to be both good and bad news for the Nintendo NX. It will undoubtedly benefit from the extra time the company wants to put into its development before a March 2017 release. However, it could also turn out to be much more expensive than previous Nintendo consoles. Speaking during the company's Q&A session with investors on the back of its posted financial results, CEO Tatsumi Kimishima revealed that the NX will not be made at a loss. It is thought that the Wii U hardware cost Nintendo more to make than it could recoup in sales alone. Software sales would make up the shortfall. We are not thinking of launching the hardware at a loss, he said. When Wii U was launched, the yen was very strong. I am assuming that a situation will not repeat itself. Selling at a loss would not support the business, so we are keeping that in mind in developing NX. So, holy shit, this is kind of breaking news right here. It looks like the NX is going to be pretty pricey, so you're going to have to open your wallets and, bend over for Daddy Nintendo to fuck you in the ass, because that's basically what's going to happen. Your wallet is going to be most likely destroyed, because these consoles usually cost a lot of money to make. So, although historically Nintendo hasn't always released the most powerful hardware, so that might go in their favor if that's the case this time around, but it would also be unfortunate for obvious reasons. But yeah, if they are going to go through with this, expect the console to be very, very expensive. Now, I don't know how I feel about this. It could go both ways. It could be a good thing because it'll make Nintendo profit, but at the same time, it'll fuck with their sales because people are going to look at the price and be like, oh man, that's way too fucking expensive. And I would compare this to the PS3, but they, Sony sold the PS3 at like a $10 trillion loss, so that doesn't really apply here now, does it? But or at least they originally did, but yeah, it still doesn't apply. But yeah, I don't know. I think that if you keep it cheaper, more people are going to be compelled to buy it because of that, and you'll end up making more money given you can market the console correctly. And this is almost a sign that Nintendo isn't planning to market the fucking console correctly, because it's just sort of a fact that if you sell something that's cheaper but still good, people will buy more of that because of the fact that it's cheaper. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if that's just sort of a sign that Nintendo's just sort of being fucking stupid, but I will definitely say this. It could be a genius move because Kimishima is he's very business-minded. He's very business-oriented. He's a businessman. He's worked with banks. He's, got a huge business background, not just with Nintendo. So he knows what he's doing. But I don't know if I necessarily agree with this decision. So yeah, I'm kind of worried, but I'm also sort of like, yeah, okay, this could work out. I'll worry more after I see what the price of this thing is actually going to be. But right now, I'm just gonna hope that Kimishima knows what he's doing, and I'm really gonna hope that it's not going to be too expensive, because I kind of want to get it at launch. I've pretty much pledged to get it at launch, unless they, genuinely fuck up and release a shitty console. But yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily know how to feel about this, and I won't know until I have a lot more information. So within the coming weeks, you might see more videos on this, but I had to quick get this out there because this is big news, and I really needed to talk about it. So yeah, if you liked this video, be sure to press that like button down there. Remember to subscribe too, because that helps a lot, and I will see you in the next one.